Welcome back to Invest Insights Pro. Over 5 modules you have learned the rules of risk, your capacity, your temperament, and how to build, stress test and score a portfolio. But there is a gap between knowing a rule and using it when the market is screaming. Today we close that gap in the Gauntlet, rapid practice drills that turn knowledge into instinct. Meet 2 investors who know the theory and are about to be tested. Meera is 34, a research analyst from Pune, and she is the best prepared investor you could meet. She can recite every rule, risk capacity, tolerance, rebalancing bands, position sizing. But the last time the market fell 20%, all that knowledge deserted her. She stared at the screen and did nothing. Knowing, it turned out, was not the same as doing. Dev is 41, an entrepreneur from Hyderabad, and he has the opposite problem. He never freezes, he acts, instantly, on every headline and every deep. He buys, he sells, he doubles down on a hot tip, all before lunch. He is decisive and fearless. And after all that motion, he is somehow still behind a simple index fund. Speed without a rule is just noise. InvestPRO sees what unites them. Meera has the rules but can't fire them under stress. Dev fires constantly but follows no rule at all. Same root cause, neither has practiced the decision until it became automatic. Reading a rule builds knowledge, rehearsing it builds reflex. So instead of another lecture, InvestPRO runs them both through the Gauntlet, short, sharp drills that force the decision, again and again, until the right move becomes the reflex. Drill 1, the crash. Overnight, the market gaps down 30%. Meera knows the correct move cold. This is exactly when you calmly rebalance, buying a little of what fell hardest. But her hands won't move, fear overrides the rule. Dev, meanwhile, has already sold everything at the very bottom, locking the loss in forever. 2 people, opposite mistakes, one missing thing, a decision made before the storm, not during it. Drill 2, the rally. A stock has tripled, and the whole world is talking about it. Dev feels the pull and commits 40% of his portfolio at the top, no cap, no plan. Meera feels the very same pull, freezes, and buys nothing at all. The rule neither of them applied is the simplest one: size any single bet to your risk capacity, a small, deliberate slice, so that being wrong is survivable, and being right still counts. Excitement is not a position size. Your turn, drill 1, for you. The market has fallen 30% in a single week. What is the best move? Sell everything to make the pain stop? Freeze and wait until it feels safe again? Or follow a rule you wrote in calm times, rebalance a fixed slice back to your target? Choose the one a rehearsed investor makes automatically. One more, drill 2. A stock everyone is talking about has tripled, and you feel the FOMO rising. What does a drilled investor do? Pile in with 40% because momentum feels unstoppable? Refuse to ever touch it, out of pure fear? Or take a small position, sized to your risk capacity, enough to matter if it works, small enough to shrug off if it doesn't? Pick the disciplined answer. After a dozen reps, both investors change, and they meet in the middle. Meera writes her rules down in advance, exactly what she will do at a 20% fall, at a 30% fall, at a hot tip. Now she doesn't decide in the storm, she just follows her own page, and the freezing stops. Dev adds a simple pre-trade checklist, 3 questions he must answer before any buy, which forces the pause his gut always skipped. Her plan gives her nerve, his checklist gives him discipline. Now run the Gauntlet on yourself. 3 reps. 1. Pre-commit the crash. Write down, today, exactly what you will do at a 20 and a 30% fall, while you are calm and clear-headed. 2. Size every bet to your risk capacity, so no single position can ever end your plan. 3. Rehearse. Walk through the drills until the right response is a reflex, not a debate. That is how theory finally becomes instinct. Here is the deepest lesson of the whole risk DNA track. When it truly matters, the market tests your reflexes, not your reading, and reflexes are built only by practice. 3 rules. 1. Knowledge you cannot execute under pressure isn't yet yours. 2. Pre-commit your rules in the calm, so you never have to decide inside the storm. 3. A written checklist beats a gut feeling every single time. Run your own free risk DNA drills at app.investinsightspro.com. Your score is coming up right now.